Hey everyone, this is Derek with OPTP. The summer of self-care is all about you, and today we're going to be focusing on the thighs. That's primarily the quadriceps and the hamstrings. We're going to be doing 3 advanced single leg stretches using the original stretch out strap. Let's get to it. Okay, we're going to start with a single leg hamstring stretch with hip extension. I have my foot through one of the end loops of my stretch out strap. I'm going to put that leg slightly in front of my body as I hip hinge forward and neutralize my spine. From there, I'm going to grab onto one of the loops of my stretch out strap. Now I'm going to lift up into a single leg balance, making sure my spine stays nice and neutral. Right here, you're going to immediately feel a great level of tension develop behind the leg, in the hamstrings, muscle groups, and even down into the calves. Now from here, you can either hang out, you can pull yourself down even more by leveraging those lower loops on your stretch out strap, or you can begin to rotate in one direction. And if you incorporate the rotation into the stretch, it's going to, 1, really up the balance challenge, but 2, involve a lot of those muscles along the torso and really deepen the stretch into your hips, hamstrings, and calves. Okay, for the second stretch, we're going to take care of the quadriceps, the front of the thighs. So I'm going to have my foot again loop through one of the ends of the stretch out strap. I'm going to take the strap and bring it around my shoulder as I let the foot travel behind my body, moving the knee into flexion here and beginning the quadricep stretch. So from right here, I'm going to put my hand through one of the loops to give me some leverage to pull that foot up higher and deepen the stretch of my quadriceps. Before you do that too much though, make sure you keep your pelvis neutral. So if you feel yourself moving into extension here because of tight hips, you want to roll the pelvis back, tilt, and neutralize. From there, we can use the leverage we have created through the loops in the strap and pull down as we move further into flexion at the knee, really creating some nice length across the hip. Now you can either hold here for time, or you can begin to hip hinge forward here, keeping a slightly flexed down leg, down knee, and from here, achieving a balanced posture that is going to not only, again, lengthen the quadriceps on the up leg, but the down leg, you're going to feel a wonderful stretch across the hamstrings. Okay, our third and final stretch is going to involve the hamstrings and a large contraction of the quadriceps. This is a pretty intense stretching variation here. So I'm going to begin with, again, one foot through one of the end loops of my stretch out strap here. I'm going to begin with a nice tall upright posture, bringing my hands through one of the loops, close to hip height, maybe even down towards the knees if you're a little bit more flexible. Now from here, I'm going to begin to lift up back into my upright posture as I pull this leg up into a position now where I feel some great length taking place across the back of the leg. Now if I want more stretch, I can of course bring my hands down further through the loops. I can pull forward slightly as long as I'm keeping my spine nice and neutral. But this is a great stretch along the back of the leg, even getting into the calves again. And if you want even more from this position here, we can kind of do the same thing we did with the first stretch where we begin to open up and rotate. This is going to up the balance challenge and of course deepen the stretch across the torso and into the leg. All right, everyone, thanks so much for watching. If you want to learn more about our original stretch out strap or our stretch out strap XL, which is for individuals with longer limbs, you can go to optp.com. Remember, we also have our summer flash sales taking place, and every week through the rest of the summer, we're coming at you with a new summer of self-care video focusing on a new segment of the body. Stay tuned.